So yeah, I think he was a caveman.
Yeah, Dino Charge had a caveman, and I want to say he was the Blue Ranger.
Okay, because this one they're giving me somebody else. It says several actors who became Power Rangers also maintain a presence on YouTube, including Brennan Mayha and then Peyton Myler. That's not the names I'm looking for. Yeah, because they're two brothers. I was like, oh, that's pretty
Well,
cool.
if you just Google like Dino Charge, it should give you the cast.
I don't think it was Dino Chart. Is that the one with caveman?
That's the one with the caveman, yeah.
Okay.
And then look at the Blue Ranger.
Yeah, because I was like, that's pretty cool. And then yeah, and he was like, he made an Instagram. Yes, Yoshi Sidarso.
Oh, they were twins.
Twins? No, his little brother is so that guy.
Oh, his little brother is. Who did he play?
Who is little brother or this guy?
The little brother.
Let me see. I think that would be for the next season, right? Let me see who his brother is, and then it will tell me. But yeah, he was like happy to like pass the torch to my little bro. I'm like, oh, that's pretty sweet. You both got to live your. It's Peter Adrian Sidar, so this kid.
Okay. What's his?
Let me see.
Like, which Ranger was he in, or Power Rangers was he in? Like, he does look kind of familiar.
Oh, you're Indonesian. Okay, let me see. Hyperforce 2017-2018 Power Rangers Ninja Steel.
Okay. Because I think Ninja Steel came after Dino Charge. Like, Dino Charge was the last one I actually have seen.
Okay.
I don't even think I finished Dino Charge.
Oh, I guess he's a blue and a red ranger. That's dope. So, let's see if I can get this. It's gonna be IMDb. But yeah, so they're brothers in real life, and yeah, I remember him doing an Instagram because I used to follow Yoshi on YouTube on I forget what his channel was. I used to watch some of his stuff. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool. He's got something, and his Power Rangers. All right, cool. And then I seen it like I guess a year or two later. Oh shit, he's 35. But he's like, yeah, get to pass the torch to my bro. I'm like, that's pretty dope. That's emotional. Oh, so yeah, they're right underneath each other. So Yoshi's 36, and then Peter's 35. Shit, they're older than us. That's crazy. But yeah.
Cool. There's still time for me to be a Power Ranger.
There's still time.
I can still live out my.
What's the Red Ranger from SPD? He was in an interview, and he was talking about he thought he was too old to be a Red Ranger.
I don't remember his name, but I remember like he was the black guy with like
with the dreads. Yeah. Yeah. So
he was cool.
yeah. See, everyone said it was cool. I'm like, I don't really remember that. I remember seeing
dude,
a little
SPD was so cool.
See, that's what everyone's saying. I keep seeing
That
people do
Disney
edits.
era of Power Rangers.
Disney.
Oh my god, dude! Because
Disney
like
did something right for once.
I'm trying to think, because I want to say they started with Dino Thunder, which brought back Tommy Oliver, which, can't beat that. And then I want to say, I think SPD was next, which was really cool, which I think that canonically took place in 2025.
Really?
I think so.
That's crazy.
It was I think it was somewhere in the 2020s. Like, that was our Back to the Future.
That's crazy. When you put it like that, you got a point.
Which was great. And then I'm trying to think. I think Mystic Force was after that.
I bet you remember that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Who's the Power Ranger that was in Daredevil? The black guy. Who's the Power Ranger that was in Daredevil? The black guy. It's another one he had an afro. Why am I typing Power Ranger?
The Daredevil, the TV show, Daredevil, the movie.
TV show. He was the heroin addict.
Nah, you'll have to show me. I haven't seen Daredevil, the TV show.
His credits not being pulled up so I could go to the originals thing. Let's see. They're not even going to show him. That's crazy because he had he had a lot of lines for everything. Oh, here we go. His name is Ika Darville. This Power Ranger. forget what Power Ranger he was, but yeah. Oh, he's 36 as well.
Oh, he was Lightspeed Rescue. Or
Okay.
not, sorry, not Lightspeed Rescue. He was that RPM or was that... No, yeah, that was RPM. Yeah.
And then Samurai.
He shows up in Samurai.
Okay.
Like, he makes a cameo as the RPM Ranger.
Okay.
Sorry, they had RPM and...
He was for Jessica Jones. That's what it was. I said Daredevil.
Oh,
Same
okay.
universe.
Yeah, they had... RPM was really close together with another car one, Operation Overdrive. Like,
What the hell? There's too many Power Rangers. Okay. It's too many. I thought it was Turbo.
They didn't even start with Turbo, dude. It was like Mighty Morphin.
Oh, yeah.
Then
Mighty
it went to Zeo. Then it went to Turbo.
Okay.
And then from Turbo, it went to In Space, Lost Galaxy. Yeah, 2 space ones back to back. After that was, I think, Lightspeed Rescue. Then I think it was Wild Force. And I think it was
God.
Ninja Storm, I think was after that.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to think, like, because I want to say the Nickelodeon era started with Operation Overdrive.
Okay.
I think. I'm trying to remember how... Because the other thing is, I didn't watch all of these when they, like, aired.
Came out, yeah.
Yeah, like, I remember watching...
I don't think we remember this.
I remember watching Dino Thunder, SPD. I remember watching those ones, like, live. And I want to say those were on Jetix, because that was Disney, right?
I forgot about JetX.
That was Disney, right?
I think so. What the hell?
Because I think
That's
that
insane.
it moved from WB, because I think WB used to have, like, I know WB ran Mighty Morphin.
Mm-hmm.
I think they ran most of them, because I remember I watched Mighty Morphin on TV as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they were reruns. I watched Zeo on TV as a kid.
Right.
I might have watched some of Turbo as a kid. Turbo, I think, were like newer episodes.
Okay.
I definitely remember In Space. Like, I don't remember watching it, but I definitely remember having like the morpher for that.
Nerd.
Oh yeah, dude.
I had the. I know I had one. I just can't. It probably was from Burger King or McDonald's when they had the toys. When they had the best toys when we were kids. I definitely remember having a Digi device.
Oh, dude.
And my cousin told me, "Hey, it's springtime." My older cousin. He's only older by 1 year. He was like, "Hey, you know what's cool?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "So you take your Digi device and you put it in water because it's springtime, and then your Digimon is gonna come out." I drowned that bitch.
Oh man.
And I'm like, okay. And he's like, you gotta wait. I'm like, you're a terrorist, dude. I gotta ask him if he remembers this. But he's like, yeah, you just gotta wait like an hour or two. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, cool. I'm like, hey, is the hour up? He's like, what was it? We were still on the east side. This is before I was in 2nd grade. Yeah. So, and he's like, yeah, you just gotta wait like an hour or two or whatever. And then it's gonna come out, it's gonna pop out, it's gonna be cool. And then I'm gonna go get mine. And I'm like, wait a minute. This motherfucker doesn't have a Digi device that I remember. Unless he's lying to me. And then after that, it does not work at all. And I told my mom, I was like, hey, I broke the Digi device. And she's like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, well, he told me that this is going to come to life. And she's just like, Jesus Christ.
Here's the thing. I don't know about the Burger King ones. All the ones I had, they were cooler in theory than in practice. Because they were effectively just Tamagotchis.
Yeah. I wonder, I forget about, who had it? My little cousin Daisy had a Tamagotchi, I think. I love how I put a Digi device and it's something totally different.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit. Yeah, there it is. I don't remember what color I had. $329. Pre-owned. That is insane.
Wild. Oh, you had that one?
No, it was like shaped like that, but I don't think it was that color.
Okay, that was like the original Digimon Digivice. So
It
like
might have been.
the normal color is like a gray,
Yeah.
like a PlayStation gray.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I maybe might have had that.
Because those colored ones, what would happen is, yeah, so the color ones were based on like the crests that the kids had. So they changed that color when they were going, God, because because I know they're rookies, then they start out like because the main ones you see them as rookies,
Mm-hmm.
and then they go to their champion form,
Right.
and then it's either ultimate or mega
Oh, shit.
after that.
See, I got it.
I don't know which one's which.
I
So
still, okay, got it.
it was essentially like their second level of Digivolution,
Okay, because I still got to watch
or third
the
stage.
show again. Because I tried, I think I'm on like episode 10. I got to rewatch that again.
Although I should say that's not entirely accurate because you also have your baby stage and you have like your in training before rookie.
Oh.
So like you have at least 2 stages before you get to the rookie stage, where you know most Digimon. Most Digimon are like usually in their rookie stage.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I got to definitely rewatch because I rewatched a little bit of it. And I think I was at episode 10. But I got to, yeah, it's been a minute.
They actually just did a
Like a game, right?
well, yeah, the new game's coming out.
Yeah.
And I saw like it looks like it's getting decent reviews. Like it sounds like people are swapping from Pokemon to Digimon.
I
Well,
always thought Digimon was better as a kid.
same.
And then
I thought Pokemon was a Digimon clone.
yeah, I did too. And then people were like, nope, you're wrong, buddy. But it's funny seeing how that's being swapped out.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much of it is Pokemon and how much of it is the things that are going on with Nintendo.
Yeah. What was that? Didn't we talk about this too last week? That one new game where they were supposed to get a lawsuit from Nintendo because their creatures look like
Oh,
Pokemon.
we're talking about that was Power World.
Powell. Okay. Was it Power World?
Powell.
Powell.
P-A-L.
Powell.
Like friend.
Gotcha. Powell World. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, these look like... I forgot who showed me at work like a year ago. I'm like, these little motherfuckers look like Pokemon. I'm getting old Pokemon.
Unfortunately, some of them do, but on the same token, like you can find some Pokemon that look like, I want to say it's like Final Fantasy characters. It's like,
What?
yeah, there's creatures in like Final Fantasy that look like
okay.
Pokemon.
Oh.
Well, there's Pokemon that look like Final Fantasy creatures.
Oh,
And it's
damn.
like, I think it's like an ongoing thing. It's like you can find inspiration, like similar monster creatures. Like there's a trail of almost inspiration that you can probably follow. Like
Okay.
I'm sure you can see, where these creatures are inspired by other creatures that are similar, and Nintendo's going to be the one that's going to throw stink about it. But they're not.
The creators were...
They're not the last. They were one of the people that have done the same thing. you know?
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's Power World has a lot of ones that you can make close comparisons to on Pokemon. But they also have a lot of unique ones as well. But at the same aspect, like some of the Pokemon aren't super unique anymore either.
True.
Some of them just look like normal animals or normal household objects.
Yeah, because I thought I was tripping when, damn, when was this? I think it was like, maybe it was like right when I was about to graduate, because it happened to be on, like, because I left it on because I was watching Adult Swim, obviously, at night. And I woke up and I just hear, like, Ash on the TV. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? And I wake up, I'm like, Ash Ketchum? I'm like, oh shit, what's up, dog? I ain't seen you in a long time. And then, like, there's a Pokemon, and I'm like, I forget what it looked like. Is there a paper Pokemon?
A paper?
Yes. It was a different Pokemon. I could have sworn it was something about paper on the TV, on my TV or wherever. Like, I know that's not a Pokemon. But, let me just double check.
I can't think of anything that looks like paper off the top of my head.
But, there was something that was just so, it was like a regular object. I'm like, is that a Pokemon?
I mean, there's a handful of them, like,
Okay, there's no paper Pokemon, okay.
I didn't think so. Like, Klefki looks like a key, like a set of keys. The Vanillite line looks like an ice cream cone.
Come on, dog. That's some Yu-Gi-Oh shit right here. Klefki.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty cool, but it's still, what the fuck? What does it do? We don't have time for this. We do have time, but what the hell? Okay, and what's the other one?
Vanillite. It's a 3-stage evolution Pokemon,
Oh, this looks pretty cool.
and it looks like ice cream.
This looks like that would be Misty's Pokemon for sure. Like
No,
Togepi.
it's an ice type. Misty the water trainer.
Close enough.
Don't tell her that.
Oh, God.
But there's also like, man, I think it's like Comfey.
And it's made out of cum.
No, that's Guzzlord.
Wait, what?
No, there's literally a Pokemon called Guzzlord.
Wait, okay, so it's Comfey?
Comfey.
Comfey.
It's a lei, like the flower necklace that you get from Polynesian.
I thought you were going to say like a lay chip. Because I'm too fat. But,
Well, because the Pokemon was
oh, that's pretty sweet, I guess. Looks
yeah, but it's effectively just a lei. I want to say it's from the games that were inspired by Polynesian culture.
cool. Nice.
Sorry, the cum one was actually muck.
Oh,
Muck.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Well, I'm sure you've seen the things where it's like, oh, Ekans is just snake spelled backwards, and then you see muck and it's
Oh,
MUK.
shit. No, I didn't even know. Damn. I actually typed in Pokemon. Made out of cum.
No,
That's what I was like, oh, and then
I
it just
think
went
there was a
straight
joke with that with like muck.
That's definitely, yeah.
There
I
might
never
have
thought
been
about
like
that.
another one that I'm missing. Oh, like Trubbish wasn't. It was trash.
Who?
Trubbish.
These are all new to me.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon. It's literally a trash bag.
I know about Muck. That's the first gen.
Yeah, no, Trubbish is Gen 5.
Jesus Christ.
Gen 5 was kind of when people
Ew.
really, I think, started having problems with the Pokemon designs.
Yeah, because the first one looks okay, like it could be redeemable for cute, but then the second evolution just looks fucking disgusting.
I mean, I think that's kind of the point. But the other thing is
Psychic.
that generation of Pokemon. Well, I think that's the where they've introduced the most amount of Pokemon at one time. Like I think that's even more than the original 151.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And that was a soft reset for the series. So that was like the first time in a game where you couldn't catch any old Pokemon until the post game. So like none of the previous 4 generations of Pokemon could be caught until the post game during the original Black and White games.
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Yeah. I think it might have changed in Black and White 2, which was a sequel game.
Uh-huh.
But obviously that's a sequel and not the original like Black and White, so it kind of makes sense that there are the other generations of game or other generations of Pokemon there.
I missed out on so much. On so much from Pokemon. Jesus. I did not know it was more to it. And then there's a new thing. Because Brock left before Misty left, right?
No.
Misty left first?
Well,
Because I just seen
okay, so you had the 3 of them traveling together, and then after Ash takes on the Indigo League, Professor Oak asks him to go pick up the GS ball from the Orange Islands.
That's that's when he fights his cousin, right? No, that's not his cousin. Gary's not his cousin, right?
No, he fought Gary. Well, actually, I think he fought Gary before leaving for the Orange Islands.
But the GS ball is the ball where
It's the gold and
purple.
silver.
Oh, I thought it was
The purple one's the Master Ball, yeah. The GS Ball is like the biggest nothing burger in all of TV because it's like this huge mystery for like a little while, and then you hear nothing of it. But he's supposed to go to the Orange Islands, and they pick up the GS Ball from another professor, a female professor.
Okay.
And Brock decides to stay with
because of her, yeah.
Yeah, so he stays with them to help take care of them and learn more about being a Pokemon breeder while he was with them. So that's when Tracy comes in. And then it's Tracy, Ash, and Misty through the rest of the Orange Islands.
Okay.
And then from there, after Ash wins to the Orange Islands League, he goes back home. And when he gets back home, Brock's there waiting for him.
Oh.
And then they swap Tracy out for Brock. So Tracy stays with Professor Oak because he's Professor Oak's hero.
Yeah.
And then Brock joins back in the group, and the three of them go through Johto. And then after Johto, the three of them part ways. So Ash goes back to Hoenn, or decides to go to Hoenn, and when he's in Hoenn, he meets up with May, and then Brock eventually rejoins the group as well.
Okay.
So, in a sense, Brock left first, but he left for a shorter period of time.
Right.
Like, he was only gone for the Orange Islands, which I think was like maybe a season.
Whereas like 8. I'm like, damn,
no, a single season. Yeah, where Misty left after Johto, and she never came back. Like, Brock was there for 3 seasons of Hoenn, where Misty wasn't, and then it was. Actually, he was there for. I want to say he was there for Diamond and Pearl too. So I think Brock was there for Diamond and Pearl too. So he was actually there for I think at least another 6 seasons after Misty left.
God damn. Okay, so when he first left, that's when I think that's when I stopped watching because I think that would be like going into middle school, right?
I don't think so. Cause like, I'm trying to think. Cause Pokemon. Do you remember when it aired in the States? Was it 99 or was it somewhere between 95 and 99?
Because I remember there was was it the first episode?
No, I think it was earlier because we had the movie Pokemon 2000.
Yes.
That had to have aired in the 2000s.
And back in the 90s.
And that was a Johto movie.
Okay. And then everyone everyone had an epileptic attack from that one episode of Pokemon in the 90s. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But that was only in Japan. Crazy. I don't think that actually aired in the. I don't think that
States. Yeah, it was in Japan. I thought it was worldwide, but
no, I think it was just Japan because it was such a big deal in Japan. Like Pokemon almost didn't continue even in Japan,
which is crazy. Because how the hell y'all got going on in the waters over there? Actually, you know what? Never mind. I got it. But yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think because like. Game-wise, I want to say Ruby and Sapphire came out around, for me, 6th to 7th grade. So, and I want to say what? I graduated 2 years ahead of you. You're 12?
Yeah. I was supposed to be 11, but I felt 2nd grade. Yeah.
So,
stay in school.
That means that probably would have been Diamond and Pearl was around middle school for you, roughly speaking.
Jesus, I'm old.
That might have been like 8th grade, freshman year.
Yeah.
Because it also depends on like. Well, I guess I guess it's more for like how long Brock was around after Misty. I can't remember if the Diamond and Pearl series was 3 or 4 seasons.
Right. Damn.
And then after that, they swap out the cast after every season. So it's just Ash. And whoever he picks up along his journeys.
Okay. And then there's a new person now taking over, right?
Yeah, in the most recent one in Horizons.
And how do they say, like, it basically, because we never get to really see Ash grow up, so he's basically there, like, every day or something, was it? Like, the series, basically, all those seasons takes place, like, I guess, I forget what the timeline was. I saw it somewhere. I forgot how they worded it.
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you.
But that's just a theory, if anything.
Yeah, like there's a lot of different theories that go around on that.
Yeah. But
I think someone actually sat there and figured out like a rough estimate of like how long the journey would have actually been.
Damn. Nerds.
Yeah, I think it was game theory.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it was film theory. Hard to say. You could have taken your pick on it. Taken your pick on it.
Yeah.
Kind of falls under both.
We'll check that out. All right, let's get back to something crazy that happened. More crazy news. Okay, so 2 New Jersey teen girls, Isabella Salaz and Maria Nietes, riding e-bikes, ran down by a 17-year-old by the name of Vincent Batilaro in a Jeep. He fled the scene. He's been stalking one of the girls for months. The boy has been parked by their house, by their school, just harassing them online, pranking them by ordering pizzas to Maria's house, also he pulled up when one of the pieces got delivered there, watching from afar, but her mom saw, and then he sped off. Now, let's see. Here we go. Where's that? Then the next thing is, so he made a video on YouTube, and I guess he's a streamer. He's influenced by Charlie Kirk and Andrew Tate. Now he's been harassing these girls for months. Yeah, so he's seen Maria's TikTok account. I guess she reposted her making fun of Charlie Kirk's death. He doesn't, in the video clip, he doesn't really say what she made fun of or whatever. So it was just a repost that he saw, and he was like, well, whenever Maria sees the pizza guy come after he calls for the pizza delivery to her house, I saw that clip. He says this. He says, whenever she sees the pizza guy, she better think of Charlie Kirk for making fun of his death. Let me see. And he said maybe her mom should monitor her social media. Also, this kid's uncle is a cop, Chief Christopher Batilaro, who is retaliating against a former police officer, Matthew Ohala, for alleged sexual harassment order. And now back to this little shit nephew of his. Vincent was issued 15 tickets the day of the crash, including for allegations of leaving the scene of an accident involving personal injury, careless driving, reckless driving, and going at least 70 miles per hour on a street with a speed limit of 25 miles per hour. He was also cited for allegedly driving without a license, registration, and an insurance card. On the day the suspect was arrested, Chief Batilaro wrote on a Facebook post saying that while the suspect in the fatal crash is related to me, he is not my son and not a member of my immediate family. And where we at for the time? All right, we still got time for this. Vincent was identified by NJ.com, NewJersey.com, and Patch as Christopher's nephew. The Union County Prosecutor's Office said that after the girls were struck, the suspect detained and questioned by law enforcement officers before he was ultimately released pending further investigation. The next day after running them over, he makes a video saying in a neighboring town, 2 girls were killed in a hit-and-run wreck, and he gave his condolences. Now, a friend named Tammy of the girls said that Maria made complaints and nothing was done. It's just a tragedy. Isabella also filed for a restraining order against him as well. So we have that. And we're still trying to figure out some news. Now, that was after the Charlie Kirk death.
Obviously. That's kind of a wild story. It feels like a lot's going on there.
A lot. Especially with the damn, the uncle with his allegations. So we're going to see more about that. They said they also, People magazine, got the copy of the lawsuit from the uncle. Not from the uncle, but of the uncle going through that sexual allegation.
Yeah, this stuff feels like this political landfill is getting way out of hand.
Yeah,
and
there's nothing like it. It ain't like the old days. Oh, we were too young to even see the old days, but
this feels like it's kind of resorting to gang violence.
Oh yeah. Like it seems like it's out of hand. And then there was a kid named Trey Reed. He was 21. He was hung from a tree at Delta State University in Mississippi. Police ruled it a suicide. They told the parents what his outfits were, what he was wearing or whatever, and they said that he died in his dorm or wherever. Come to find out, he was hung. And more news came out, and they said that he was defending his sister or whatever from these white kids or whatever for talking shit about his sister because she said something about the Charlie Kirk thing as well. And then that happened. And now they're saying this is suicide, but they're saying that Colin Kaepernick apparently paid for a second autopsy. I don't know if that's true or not. We're going to get back on that news. And we'll see what that's about, see if that's actually true. But they basically said that he was brutally beaten in the back of his head and everything. And then they said that he was wearing Nike Tech. You know what Nike Tech is? It's like the little jogger suits. So they said that he hung himself with a belt. The belt was too big for his size, so that didn't make sense of why he would have a belt that's bigger than his regular size. And what else was it? Right after this, we had there was a white guy that was hung like just the next day. He was a homeless man, they said. I think it was in the same state. I gotta look that up.
Mississippi's getting wild, man.
Yeah, and then we had a news anchor. 2 days after the Charlie Kirk thing, he said that we should maybe kill the homeless. He comes out and tries to explain what he meant by that. 2 days later, or a day later, maybe it was 2 days later, I forget what city it was, 8 homeless people were shot. And I'm like, we need to figure something out with this whole violence stuff. And also, that news anchor needs to lose his job.
I don't know. I feel like that feels like that's got to be more of a coincidence. Like, I can't imagine a news anchor having that much
That power
sway.
for it. Yeah, definitely. But I'm saying.
I could be totally wrong. You know, like 8 homeless people dying at the same time. It seems a little bit. That seems like a pretty far stretch for a coincidence.
Right.
But on the other hand, it also feels like this is a local news anchor. It's like
and I'm like
maybe it's just us in our area where we're like maybe it's our area where we don't have any like real super big news anchors and that. Or maybe. Cause was it a local more of a local news anchor? Or was it like something more of a national type thing?
Let me double check because I meant to fucking pull that up. I was like, I was just freestyling off that one.
Yeah, because I could see something with more of like the Fox or CNN like larger scale anchors. You know, not like I'm not saying like local Fox anchor. I'm saying like the he's on. Anyone can see this Fox anchor. Like, I know Fox has some TV shows, I think, that have, like, a single personality that airs across the nation, and they could probably have more of some kind of appeal for something like that.
Right. Let me see. Brian Kilmeade, and that's his last name, too. Maybe pronounced Kilmeade.
Alright, this sounds like a glitch in the Matrix.
Why? What just happened? Oh, just because of the name?
Yeah, the name, people being murdered.
Yeah. Here we go. Wait, is that the... let's see. Where's the damn clip at? They be scrubbing the hell out of... anything crazy happen, they be scrubbing the hell out the internet for them clips not to be seen. But people already screen grabbed everything, so... Just gotta find the goddamn thing. God damn, he looks like a Chucky motherfucker, too. Kind of looks like David Miscavige, but a little bit more handsome.
I don't know. Did you run him through Google to see what pops up for his show?
It is. Oh, it's Fox News, by the way. I forgot you can't really see the thing.
Yeah, I could see the Fox News, but is it like local or is it more national? You know, that's the problem. Is like
True.
Fox has both local anchors and national anchors. Like, I don't think Dick Goddard was being seen outside of like Northeast Ohio.
Dick Goddard's still alive? No, I think he passed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was somewhat recent, like a couple years back.
Yeah, I could have sworn he passed when we were in middle school. Well, when I was in middle school. Let's see if he's local. Is not a local reporter. He is a national television and radio host for Fox News. While he did work for local stations earlier in his career, his current roles are nationally syndicated.
Okay, so he is someone that has more sway, so that does make it seem a hell of a lot less more of a coincidence.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sounds like he was trying to walk it back, but you gotta watch what you say. You know,
right? It's
kind of that whole thing of like words are like bullets once you pull the trigger.
Exactly.
Not that you can entirely be held accountable for what people do based on what you say.
Right. Exactly. It's a whole thing.
Because people still have agency, and those people need to be accountable for their own actions.
Right. So days after news host Brian Kilmeade suggested executing homeless people with mental illness, 2 mass shootings occurred at homeless encampments in Minneapolis. Okay, in a separate incident around the same time, police in Los Angeles shot and killed a homeless man. Jesus Christ! While critics on social media alleged a direct connection between Kilmeade's comments and the shootings, there is no evidence to indicate this. Yeah, and then also there was another dumbass in the same room with him talking. And he's like, well, the homeless people, they don't want these benefits we're giving them and all this or wherever. I'm like, buddy, look, I don't know how easy your life was. I'm not saying that guy had an easy life, but for you to think that it's easy to get any type of thing going on, rather if you're like, it's hard to apply for all these programs that we so-called have. Two, we don't know everybody's history that is homeless. So that's another thing. We don't know if they, like, you know how later we have the stories of the guy that wants to be in jail because he can't handle his wife. We've heard that story plenty of times. You heard about that story? The guy that robbed the bank so he would not have to go home to his wife. This was like years ago.
I think you talked to me about that one. The one that I'm thinking about is, I think it was a comedian's joke, where the guy was talking about like his dad threatening the principal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what can be? I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, and then
tells him to lock the door, and it's like,
yeah, I remember that.
I'd rather beat your ass and go to jail than have to go home and listen to his mom.
Yeah, by him being suspended.
Yeah.
He's like, now what are you going to do? Now go lock the door. I love that.
I mean, I don't know about to that extent. It's funny, but...
Yeah, also that kid, I mean, the comedian now, he probably was a little traumatized by that too, seeing that, because he's like, Dad, are we going to do Goodfellas him? Let me see, From Life, I should have had this pulled up right here too.
I don't know, I'm not a big thing on, like, violence as a general, you know?
Same, but sometimes you gotta whoop a motherfucker's ass.
I mean,
other than that,
maybe, but, like...
Well, not the principal is certain. I forget what he was suspending a kid for. 2016, Kansas man named Lawrence John Ripple robbed the bank with the sole intention of being arrested so he could get away from his wife. He received a different punishment than he expected because they made... Oh, wait. Okay, so the bank robbery. Following an argument, the 70-year-old Ripple wrote a note in front of his wife saying that he would rather be in jail than at home. He went to the bank in Kansas City, handed the teller the note, which demanded cash, and claimed he had a gun. After the teller gave him $2,924, Ripple took the money and sat in the lobby waiting for the police to arrive. When a security guard approached, Ripple calmly informed him that he was the guy you were looking for. When questioned by the police, Ripple stated that he was tired of living with his wife. That is so fucking sad, dude. Just get a fucking divorce. However, Ripple did not...
That's not easy either.
I guess, if she's going to be stalking him.
Well, I meant more of like, it could be hard to rebuild your life sometimes after a divorce.
That is true. That is true. I forget about that.
Like you're taking everything that both of you have and splitting it up, and sometimes that's not enough for either person to start over.
Right.
You know? It's kind of that old adage of like jail's three meals and a warm bed.
Yeah. Yeah. So, however, Ripple did not receive the prison sentence he had hoped for, citing his lack of prior criminal record and his depression following heart surgery. Oh, Jesus. The judge sentenced him to 6 months of home confinement. Oh. This meant that Ripple was forced to serve his sentence exactly where he had tried to escape, at home with his wife. That dude probably just had a heart attack. Jesus Christ.
Talk about the punishment fitting the crime.
Right. I love how they're just like, nah, dude, this seems like something they would do like in another country, like Canada or some shit. Like, I'm surprised we were nice enough. But it was Kansas. I
don't know.
Like, hey.
At the same time, like, if his wife is driving him that crazy,
yeah,
like, that could be cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah, dude, he's probably tormented.
That dude might have killed himself.
Yeah, he probably killed himself.
Like, if it was getting that bad.
Yeah, Jesus. Fuck. Also, if you're getting sick of your significant other, do not kill them. Do not kill them, or do not try to rob a bank to go to jail. Just get counseling and then divorce. We gotta talk about some family annihilators.
I don't know, man. So. That robbing the bank thing didn't seem that bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, there might have been some people that were a little scared, but like.
Yeah, but no one got harmed at all except for him.
It doesn't sound like there was any intent for him to harm anyone either.
That's a big ass bug. Is that a spider?
No, it's flying around.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if it was dangling. I need my glasses, dude. But yeah, dude. Could you imagine like him just hearing that news and he's like, "No, wait, no!" Tries to punch a cop.
Yeah, that's the other thing is it's like I feel like you're being meaner to him.
Yeah.
Like it feels like the judge is being like, screw you. It's like I don't know, because it's like he's really trying to drive home that lesson of like, don't do this.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like,
Oh, this
you're
is your...
kind of pushing him, huh?
I was gonna say, oh, this is your hell, so you're gonna have to.
Yeah,
stick
it's
with
like
this,
it feels like you're really pushing him to like actually do something inappropriate. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Because what's the next thing if he thinks he can't get away from... Not saying it's their fault if he does commit a crime that, kill her.
no, but like he tried to commit a crime non-violently and with as doing as little damage to everyone as possible.
Exactly.
In a way that I think most people would look at and be like, this isn't that big of a deal.
Exactly, yeah. Because I'm like, I mean, this is a big deal because of why it is. But
Yeah.
other than that, no one got harmed. You got your money back. Yeah, people were scared. They're probably gonna be traumatized. But when they hear the story, when they heard the story, they're like, "That's fucking crazy."
It all
I would have
depends
did
on
the
the
same thing. But yeah,
But yeah, so it's hard to. It's hard because it's like I don't entirely know how the judge is thinking.
we're back. We're back.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the judge is thinking. If he's trying to be nice and be lenient with him, or if he's trying to be hard and strict. You know.
Right. Right.
It's like. Because I could see how someone is trying to do both aspects. Like, I can see both sides of it.
Yeah.
You know, like you're
Like,
seeing that this guy's
got no
priors.
You
You look at it like this isn't that big of a thing. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That poor man.
I wonder
How would you feel if this was like
your dad?
Like,
you're out for
college
or you moved to another city or state, and then you hear the news, you're like, you gotta get down, What the hell happened? And you hear the news, and it's sad. How would you feel? Because I don't know how actually
respond.
With my mom, I was like, you know,
That's crazy.
Hey man, I love my mom to death. Give me a hand on this.
You know what? Same with mine.
My mom.
I would say, you want me to cut yours?
I'm gonna keep mine. Yeah. Okay.
No, my mom's great. She does so much for us.
Right.
But she is such an attitude around her.
Yeah.
Like sometimes talking to her is like pulling.
Yeah. I was gonna say, where did she grow?
She didn't grow up in New York, did she?
Mom, no.
So she's been in Ohio. Somebody reason I get like New York.
No, she was Ohio.
Italian. Or no. I thought she was Italian.
I want to say we have Italian in our ancestry. We don't know where it comes from though.
Your mom.
It's hard to say.
Let's say Shit.
Because we
know.
know
on my dad's
side of the family, our cousins have Italian,
but
they get it from
their
their dad.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I guess it would
because I think
their mom,
who is our
biological aunt.
I think
she's had one.
So I guess it would depend on if she had Italian in hers, which even still doesn't mean to say that we don't still get it from the mom's side.
Okay.
Okay.
You know.
And the other thing is like we're
such a huge mixed bag of nationalities.
You know.
Right.
Right.
A lot.
I mean,
most of the common places
in Europe.
We're gonna hit
Ireland, Germany,
Britain. You know.
Oh shit. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I think we're mainly missing like
the
you got the
Italian.
Italian.
I think we're
missing like the
Spanish. I think we
might have
Well, I
French.
was gonna say your one cousin, but that wouldn't count because his mom's just
fully
white, right?
The
The one that was living with you for a bit.
Oh no, he would have it
through
his.
his.
I want to say he was
Puerto Rican.
I can't remember what his dad's
nationality was.
Yeah, because
I thought he was Puerto
Your
Rican.
dad,
And his dad's not related to you.
No.
Okay.
His
mom.
mom.
Okay.
Okay. I thought it was the dad.
No. I've never
even met his dad.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
I
think we
hit like
most of the
big ones.
We're
probably missing like the Scandinavian countries.
But
I
think technically
those relate back to German.
So technically also at the same time,
no.
You know. We got Hungarian,
so that
kind of hits
that
Eastern
European.
We got that
Israel.
Yeah.
Ethnic
Jews.
God damn.
Yeah.
Whoever your ancestor was just fucking.
That does track. My uncle does have 6.
Yeah. That's I always ask this. I asked this a bunch of times. It's not the one that said
drink a lot of Mountain Dew so you won't have kids. That's not the one.
No, he didn't say anything like that. I think it was a thing I've heard as a kid was that.
Or there was a rumor that was
going around when we were younger that
like
Mountain Dew like killed sperm,
like killed your sperm
count.
But I thought your uncle tried to like.
My uncle just
drank a lot of Mountain Dew when he had 6 kids.
Okay,
but he didn't say
no.
it.
It was something like
something I put together. Like
I don't know that works.
My uncle got 6 kids and he drinks a lot of Mountain Dew.
You gotta stop drinking Mountain Dew, uncle.
No, I think you
drink more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like diet Mountain Dew. But
he has 6 kids.
I love
every one of them.
Same woman?
You
don't
know.
You don't have to say that, actually. Like, damn, 6 kids is crazy.
It's kind of hard
when my uncle started as young as he did.
So I think he started around a similar age
as I did.
If I remember correctly,
his second wife
he met
when she was still in high school.
Oh shit!
So that tells you
how young my uncle was.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's like
he's because I know
my mom's the oldest.
I want to say my
uncle is the youngest.
I can't entirely remember
because my mom has a brother and sister.
Want to say
my uncle's the baby. And
his oldest
is
she's I don't even think a year
younger than I am.
Oh, okay. That's the one I moved, right?
Yeah, she's the one
who's in Louisiana.
Actually, she might be just
about the same age.
We're about the same
age, but
because I think she's
actually
93. So she's I think she's closer to 2 years.
Okay.
So yeah, because I'm 93.
Yeah, but she's
September and I'm February of 92.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you got
a whole year into
93, and then almost another full year into
because we're getting close to 94.
Right. Yeah. Because your brother is 95, right?
Yeah, my brother's
95.
His birthday is this Saturday, right?
Okay. So I don't know if he wants to say his name, but we'll give him a shout out. Happy birthday to him, and ladies, if you see him, hit him up.
Yeah, he needs a good girl.
Girl.
Yeah, good girlfriend.
No one crazy.
No one crazy.
He won't tolerate
crazy.
That's true.
That's true.
I
I feel like I've seen your brother leave a lot. I mean,
like,
what
what
was it?
From our
From
one
our
friend
one
that would
friend
say
that would say
crazy
crazy
things.
things.
You know,
You know,
I will see your brother from time to time.
He'll
Be like, okay, this conversation just got
out of hand.
Walks away, goes back to his room.
My brother has no tolerance.
Yeah.
You wanna act sideways.
Yeah. Because I know we've talked about some things, whatever. And then whenever talking about, and then he'll just be like, okay, good night, guys. And he'll have like his food. I said his feet. He'll like pizza rolls or whatever. And he'll just be walking out. Sometimes he wouldn't say just like, it's got out of hand. Walks away. But yeah. Real quick, this is the last thing we're going to do because I saw some of this last night. Families of two teens shot in Douglas Park sued former lifeguard, Chicago Park District.
What?
Exactly. But I seen somewhere someone was like on a ventilator. So this is from 3 weeks ago. So. Alright, so Marjay Dotson, 15, died in a June attack. Relatives say the 14-year-old Jeremy Herod Jr. This is the kid. Now, quadriplegic. Let's see. Those are the victims. The Chicago Park District and a former lifeguard are now facing a lawsuit for a shooting that happened in Douglas Park. The civil lawsuit was filed Tuesday by the mothers of the two teens against the now former Chicago Park District lifeguard Charles Leto, who is accused of targeting them. The wrongful death and personal injury lawsuit accuses Leto of willful violence and also names the Chicago Park District, claiming negligence on the part of Park District officials who didn't fire Leto following the shooting incident he was involved in months earlier. So Marjay Dotson, 15, died in a gym attack, and relatives say 14-year-old Jeremy Herod Jr. is now quadriplegic after being shot by Leto.
Also, the lifeguard shot.
Yeah. Herod had a 3-hour surgery Wednesday to repair a fracture in a vertebrae in his neck caused by a bullet. Today is day 69, and me and my wife ain't done nothing but be by her son's side at the hospital at his bedside. Father Jeremy Herod said, "We basically want answers in every way possible for our kids. Our lives have changed forever." Leto was charged with murder and attempted murder in the shooting that happened at Douglas Park Pool. He remains in custody. Leto, a Marine veteran, he claimed he acted in self-defense and accused the boys of threatening him as they allegedly tried to steal his bike. First of all, if you're a veteran, you got some moves on you. You ain't gotta shoot. Most of the shooting of the teens who had gone to the pool with friends was caught by a Park District security camera. CWB Chicago shared surveillance video of the incident and shows the teens walking near Leto on his bike. Leto is then seen getting up and pointing a gun at one of the teens. There's no sound in the video. They gotta start paying for the video, for the sounds of the audio for the videos. Because I know you guys gotta run a business.
I don't think it's a money thing. I think it's more of a police state thing.
Well, they need to do that. Because that's I know we're already worried about being surveilled 24/7, but we've always have been surveilled. And 9/11 was just another jump start for that.
Yeah, but this is being everywhere you go. Granted, I guess like the idea of like your phone recording you.
Yep, at all times. FBI man.
But nothing really comes of that, you know. It's not something that's accessible for the public.
Right. Oh, you know. People getting their money from Facebook. So 2 years ago.
Class action.
Yeah. My coworker said she was getting her money. She only got like I think $50. Well, I want to know how much y'all got on me. I know y'all's watching me. Y'all supposed to crazy shit.
Here's the problem with that. They try and make those scammy as possible, so you don't want to click on them.
Yeah.
Purposely make them look like phishing emails and things.
Right. But yeah,
so this fool. So back in 2023, Leto avoided arrest after allegedly being involved in a Lakeview neighborhood shooting of 2 dogs that required a SWAT team response. I asked that everybody in the park district be held accountable from the top to the bottom because they work with this man every day, and they had little kids complaining every day, and they never did nothing. And this is the result. Harrod's grandfather, Terrence Williams, said. The Chicago Park District said it will review the lawsuit and respond to the case accordingly. Leto's criminal attorney is not representing him in a civil case.
We just jump back. Oh, still recording.